Man, I gotta get groceries today. Gotta take care of the sprouts here. I love my sprouter. Love the sprouter. These are sandwich sprouts that I got from my mom. So it's a mix of different types of sprouting seeds. I don't know what type of sprouts are mixed in the sandwich mix, but it's a mix of something. Then I'm sprouting some garbanzo beans also, but we definitely need to water them. So a lot of you guys have kind of asked me about Elsie, my little kitty cat, calico kitty cat, if Elsie is vegan, and she is not yet. I know there's a lot of people out there that have dogs, specifically dogs that are vegan and on a plant-based diet, but I am not at that point yet with tackling an animal's diet. So I have had Elsie for a year now. And because I adopted her at the adoption place here in my area, and she is have been buying regular cat food, and I know this is, I eventually would like to include more plant-based raw nutrition in her diet, but for right now I'm keeping her on regular cat food. And because I know animals, they are carnivores, but animals I know most definitely can be plant-based also. I've seen other people do it, and but cats are different too, but I know that kind of goes into a much deeper issue, but I still keep Elsie on cat food right now. And she's a nibbler. She just nibbles throughout the day. I am so hungry now, it's not even funny. So everybody, welcome to June 21st, the midnight sun, the summer solstice, the longest day of the year in Alaska. The sun never sets today. So yeah, it's like the longest day of the year today, you guys. So we're gonna go back home. I've got, I'm gonna spend midnight sun with mom and dad, and we're gonna do some four-wheeling. It's gonna be really fun. And I'm gonna try to vlog for you guys, but I'm not guaranteed on it, okay? But anyways, I wanted to say something real quick, because I hope you guys don't get the wrong impression or vibes from me in my videos about Alaska, because don't get me wrong, I love Alaska and I would stay here for the rest of my life if it just wasn't so unhealthy, if it just wasn't so bad for the health, you know, if it just wasn't so freaking cold and the light wasn't so screwy, you know. Just my opinions. It's just my opinions, because it's kind of my viewpoints on that I say about Alaska is it's all stemming from a health standpoint, okay? Because don't get me wrong, Alaska is unique like no other place. It really is. But I mean, every place has its own uniqueness, you know. It's not just Alaska. For some reason, everybody puts Alaska kind of on a pedestal almost, and there's just something about Alaska everybody thinks is so glorious and wonderful, and like this unique foreign land thing, you know. But yeah, you guys, I don't mean anything bad about Alaska. If you guys are curious and want to change your life and go far north, you most certainly can come up to Alaska. It's all I can say is make sure you're prepared. Make sure you're prepared, and make sure you're aware of what you're getting yourself into also, because it is very serious survival mode, because I know it's bad being in a really hot climate, but I mean, being in an extremely cold climate I think is worse, much worse, because there is a lot of problems that come with a cold climate. And I know Fairbanks, Alaska, I was born here, you guys. I know this land, I know the climate, and it just, man, Fairbanks is the coldest city. It's rated the coldest city in the United States. and I can see why. I can see why. And it's just, I know I'm located, or Fairbanks is located roughly 198 miles south of the Arctic Circle, so that also explains why too. But it's just kind of interesting because today, since in the summertime it never gets dark, you never see any darkness. It doesn't get pitch black at all. It stays light enough to where you can literally go for a walk. You don't need no flashlight. Lights don't come on because it's that light outside all night long. But after June 21st, which is after today now, we start losing daylight, and we keep losing daylight up until December 21st. And when December 21st comes, that's our winter solstice, which is the shortest day of the year. And that's when it's going to be mostly dark all day, and that is a really hard period to get through. But after that, then we start gaining daylight, but you don't start noticing it until February, and we keep gaining daylight up until June 21st. So it cycles like that up here. That's kind of like a yearly cycle you can think of. Instead of thinking of January to December, you kind of think of it that way. But up here in Alaska, that's kind of how it is. But I know we don't start noticing the darkness until September, but usually by then we've already got like our first snow and everything, and it's already cold. And I've seen snow in August and everything too, and it's just, holy moly. I know for me, living in this extreme, harsh, cold climate for my whole life, I see you guys in these hot, warm climates thinking you guys got it like made. And in my opinion, I think you guys got it much better than I do. But again, I don't know that because there are downsides to living in a hot climate too. Every place has its ups and downs, has its pros and cons, you know. And there's always going to be something about a place that you kind of don't like. And that's just the facts of this life that we live, you know. But I think there's more, in my opinion, I think there's more probably downsides to Alaska because it really plays a toll on your health, on your body, and it's serious. It's a serious issue, and a lot of people don't take that serious enough, and they don't. And the reason why I think they don't take it serious enough is because they're not in it. They haven't lived their life long enough in it to actually realize the toll that it takes on you. But there are people out there who love it, because there's people I come across over here that have come from the lower 48, those hot places, and moved up here to Alaska, and they've been up here for several years, and they love the 50, 60 below in the darkness. So I'm like, there's rare people out there that enjoy extremes like that, and that's just fine, because you know what? God created a wide variety of us, of human beings, you know, so then he's created a place for everybody. Anyways, time to get going. Okay, you guys, so I'm at Fred Meyer's. Got lots of goodies, guys. Cotton candy grapes, white peaches, white nectarines, apricots, cherries. Oh my gosh. Right here. Cotton candy grapes. Phenomenal. Okay, you guys, so this is just a little peek-see at what I just got. This isn't a full-fledged haul that I got. It was just about half of a normal haul that I usually do, but I had to get something. So I got dark sweet cherries, and I saw this brand. I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, I know this brand is super good. Like, the quality is beyond belief. It's really good. So I had to pick up those dark sweet cherries, my cotton candy grapes, and they're organic, so that's awesome. You can never go wrong with cotton candy grapes. Oh my lordy lord. Then I got regular red grapes there, and then some white peaches, which are my absolute favorite. Tastes like white cake, white birthday cake to me almost. So white peaches, I got some apricots, white nectarines. This is not the regular variety, you guys. These are the white variety, and it's got a vanilla cakey flavor to them. It's so much better than the standard variety everybody always buys, but those are the white nectarines. And then donut peaches, which are always a favorite. Awesome. And then I got corn from my corn dressings, and also just to munch on them, because eating raw corn just like this is amazing. Sweet, creamy, crunchy corn, sweet creams, like a sweet buttercream, and then stocked up on my favorite apple, Fuji apples from my juices, and then juices and smoothies, and then 2 pounds of Medjool dates, and I got a really good deal on that. That was $14.99. And then I bought some hemp seeds and peanuts, because there is a peanut butter smoothie, Reese's peanut butter cup smoothie that I'm making. And I had it actually the other day, and it was out of this world. So a recipe video is coming as soon as I can, guys. It's mind-blowing. Here's an update on my garden here. These are the leek onions, baby mixed greens back there, Swiss chard. Lots of Swiss chard. It'll get really, really big here. And arugula, lots of arugula. There's ornamental purple flowering kale. Here's my arugula, coming in very nicely, very flavorful. And then broccoli, I have some broccoli, more arugula. And lots of baby mixed baby greens. Okay guys, so I'm packing some grapefruits to bring with me, 2 huge grapefruits with me. I kind of have already had a big enough, heavy enough meals today, so since I'm going back home to visit family, I just figured I just need some light fruits, because my mom, she always has fruit and veggie platters she kind of always puts together when I go back home. And so I figured I just need to bring a little something with me just in case. So I chose some humongous grapefruits. I'm going to be A-okay, so let's go. Got home, spent the midnight sun with mom and dad, with the family, and what we did is we did a bunch of four-wheeling. We took the dogs, Maisie, Shelby, Little Man, Handsome Little Man. There are 2 Maltese dogs. I so wanted to vlog for you guys, but too much was going on, and it was kind of sprinkling a little bit too. So I'm just like, oh, this isn't gonna work. But I wish I could vlog it for you. But I caught a rainbow there for you guys. But I went back home on the hill to visit the family and everything. And the midnight sun is, the sun never sets. It never sets. So it never goes down. So it's just getting ready to circle back up into the sky now. It's really hard to get any sleep at all, but that's why we have blackout curtains up here for the summertime. But anyways, we also have a Midnight Sun Festival that happens downtown here in Fairbanks that celebrates the
Midnight Sun, where they have a bunch of craft booths and a bunch of music that plays. You know, it's kind of like a fair, no rides or anything, but it's just kind of like a bazaar type thing, but it's outside. And then of course there's also a baseball game. We have the Alaska Gold Panners, and so it's a baseball game, and they play in the midnight sun, and the lights for the field never turn on because we have the sunshine. It's light enough outside to see everything. And it's not a big field like what you guys have in the lower 48. It's a small field, but I mean it's the Alaska Gold Panners, and it's packed full, and it's dinky compared to, for most of you guys, compared to what you guys got in the lower 48, but it's big to me. It's big to us Alaskans here, and the Alaska Gold Panners are well known for Alaska. Okay guys, so remember to love being raw. Put a big old smile on your face today. I hope I did that for you, and I'll see you guys next video, okay? Bye guys.